Hi friends, Chops here, and today we're going to talk about gearing in the era of epic quest rewards. For those of you who might be a little behind on the news, patch 8.1.5 introduced a new system whereby all quest rewards and all single source BOE drops have a chance to upgrade from uncommon to rare to epic. So what does this mean? What exactly, which items are affected? How does it work? Well, to better illustrate this, I've got my druid here because she has one of each type of epic that we're going to talk about. The first is epic quest rewards. These Cosmodon shoulder guards are a quest reward from out in the wetlands. I got lucky, they procced epic. There's no way to force this to happen. You can't choose what quest rewards you get epic and what quest rewards you don't. It's just RNG is going to RNG, man. Cross your fingers and hope for the best. The second type of item is a unique item that drops from a rare mob. The feathered headdress, for instance, only drops from Scowl out in the Hillsbrad foothills. You can farm these, and that's important to know because every time you kill Scowl, he has a chance to drop the feathered headdress, and every time it drops, it has a small chance to upgrade. So these are farmable. You can always go get these. It may take some time, but you can do it. The third type of item is an item that only drops from a specific type of mob. For instance, this foam spittle staff only drops from Murloc oracles out in Westfall. Again, these are farmable. This is important to know because you can kill these mobs as often as you want. They have a small chance to drop the item, and every drop has a small chance to upgrade. There is one exception to this. Unique drops that come from a specific type of mob in an instance don't count. For instance, I cannot get epic Gloves of the Fang. They may only drop from Druids of the Fang in Wailing Caverns, but instance mobs don't count for this. There's no epic Gloves of the Fang. Bummer. So what does this mean for gearing a twink in this new era? Well, you have some options. If you have a toon that you're rather attached to, that maybe has some grandfathered gear, maybe you've been playing it for years, maybe it's just the one that you're farming achievements on and you don't want to re-roll. I get that. You have a couple options. One is to just finish all the quests you currently have available, cross your fingers and hope for the best. The next is to go out and farm whatever BOE weapon you have available. And the good news is every class but hunters and holy paladins have a weapon that they can go farm. And it should be noted here that most of the quest rewards that can proc epic actually aren't all that good. Because a lot of our quest rewards don't have many secondaries or don't have any secondaries at all, they're not going to be worth replacing your dungeon drops with. I mean, these shoulders that I have are really a lateral swap with the dungeon shoulders that you can get out of Shadowfang Keep. I just prefer a little more versatility. If you want a little more haste on your gear, then those blue shoulders from SFK are actually going to be better. That's just one example, but you get the idea. The really big upgrades are just going to be weapons. So because every class except hunters and holy paladins have a weapon that you can go farm, it's really not that big of a deal if you strike out on other quest rewards. For this reason, if you're brand new to free-to-play twinking and you want to get in on this epic gear fest, I recommend that you actually don't worry too much about getting epics from quest rewards. Just level up to 15, don't turn any quests with a green or better reward until you hit level 20. Hop in that dungeon finder, grind your way to 20, and then start turning in quests. Do every quest you can find, cross your fingers, hope for the best. If you get upgrades, sweet. If you don't, there is a weapon you can go farm somewhere. Now, if you're really intent on min-maxing your toon for battlegrounds and arenas, there is a way to cheese yourself into a specific epic. Once you've decided what class you want to play, search around on the XP Off forums and find the list of single source BOE drops that your class can get. Then, find a quest reward that can't be farmed. It isn't in one of those slots. So for hunters, for instance, you really want to look for a weapon that you can farm. You can hop on Wowhead, find these quest rewards, use the scales with level option and put that slider at eye level 32. That'll tell you what the stats will be when it rolls epic. Once you've decided on what item you want to go farm, roll your toon, level up to 15, hop in the dungeon finder, level to 20, and then go do that quest. Cross your fingers, hope for an upgrade. If you get an upgrade, sweet. Keep leveling or keep gearing just like you normally would. If you don't get that upgrade, you're going to have to delete the toon and start over. Now, this can be a mind-numbing process. It could take hours. It could take days. I've seen people do it in a couple of rerolls. I've seen it take some people 60 to 70 rerolls. It's just a matter of luck. It's all RNG. But if you're hellbent on min-maxing your toon for PvP, this is the best way to do it. Again, I do not recommend you do this if you are brand new to free-to-play. It's just more important that you get out there and enjoy the game a little bit, find out what class kind of fits your style, and then maybe consider doing this. But for those of you who are hardcore, that's the way to go about doing it. And that's all I have for today, guys. That's how to really look at gearing your toon in this new era. So get out there, good luck on some epics. Let me know how y'all do, and I'll talk to y'all next time.